I'm Lisa, the artist behind Lachri Fine Art. It is Tuesday, so I am here to critique one of your original paintings or drawings. If you have an original painting or drawing that you would like to submit for critique, head over to my website, lachri.com/critiques, and you can submit your work there. Today we are taking a look at this acrylic on plywood painting done by artist Taylor Edwards. You want to check out more of Taylor's work, head over to his Instagram account. The link is below in the video description. His goal for this was realism with a modern style. Starting off with the things that I like about this piece, I love the way that you've combined the circles and the stripes in with this very realistic style. Personally, this is one of my favorite looks, where you're really showing off your skill as an artist for getting the realism, but you're still keeping in these very creative elements with the stripes and the circles. I just love this combination. You've done a great job here, and I really like the look of the wood grain showing through the background. Really nicely done. Your detail is great, your contrast is great, your color palette in general, the colors that you did for the stripes in the background, everything just goes together so nicely. It's like those elements and those stripes were just made to be with that photograph. And this photograph, for anyone wondering, the original photographer is Mustafa7. Look up his work, it's amazing. That photographer is phenomenal. So looking at some of the things that we can adjust to improve on this even more, as usual, I imported this into Sketchbook Pro, layered the original on top of your painting, and then outlined it in hot pink so that it really stood out. When we look at this, you are so accurate, like crazy accurate. There's very little that needs adjustment on this. First, the nostril. The nostril on the left side, it needs to just come out a little bit further. The shape of the eyes is slightly off, but like seriously slightly. It's really more the shading around the eyes and the way the wrinkles are. It's giving the eyes an unbalanced look. One looks way bigger than the other, and it really doesn't in the photograph. And when I outlined them, it looks like the main issue here is the way that you've got your shadows as far as how the curves of the wrinkles fall under the eyes. So you just really want to watch when you're doing older people, when you are accentuating those wrinkles, make sure that they're done correctly, because having the highlight in just the wrong spot on one of those wrinkles it'll just change the look of the face in general and the expression. Also with the eyes, you want to add a little bit of a shadow on the inside and outside corners so that you have more of a curved look. If you don't put those shadows on those corners, the eyes look very flat. So just a little bit of shading on each eye will make a big difference there. While you're at it, you can fluff up the eyebrows just a little bit. The contrast around the eyes I would also hype up. The irises in the eyes and just the shadows in general. Because you've got the darks of the suit and the hat so dark, you definitely want to counter that when you do the contrast in the face. You guys know I like contrast anyway, so I would recommend that regardless. But with this and looking at the original photograph that you were working from, I would definitely hype up that contrast. Basically what you have now, just darken up some of that. Blazes of Mars Black would do it for you. You can also add more contrast under the nose, around the mouth. Different areas like that I think could be darkened up some too. The last thing on this, his white shirt, it's drawing attention too much to that area. I would definitely tone that down, because the face is so much darker than the shirt, and so when you glance at it really quickly, your attention is drawn more to the shirt than it is to the face. So definitely if you add some shadows in there, that'll make a big difference. For the most part, you want to avoid leaving things white. It draws too much attention to that area. Keep your whites for your highlights, but the shirt itself I would darken to a medium gray and then use the white for the highlights on the shirt. For the area around the jacket, you've got it to where the highlights are just outlined in white. I wouldn't outline them. I would just make a soft shadow from a medium gray down to the black, but not have them actually outlined in white like that. You have done an amazing job. This is such a gorgeous painting. I love this painting. This is one that I think would be very popular, just in that you've combined a modern style, these kind of abstract ideas and shapes along with the realism. I found at art shows especially, people love that combination. So good job. And again, if you guys want to check out more of Taylor's work, head over to his Instagram account. You can follow him there. If you have an original painting or drawing that you would like to submit for critique, head over to my website, lachri.com/critiques. Link is below in the video description, and you can submit your work there. If you're new here, I have new video critiques every Tuesday where I'm critiquing your original paintings or drawings, my own speed paintings, drawings, and tutorials every Wednesday, and vlogs every weekend. So make sure you subscribe and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all those social media sites. Links are below in the video description, and you can keep up with my newest work there and see real-time clips of whatever it is I'm currently working on. Don't forget to head back tomorrow where I'm doing a tutorial on blending wet into wet. See you guys tomorrow.